Before we hop into today's video, make sure to check out the link in the description to a BlueStacks download link. BlueStacks is an Android emulator that allows you to play mobile games on your PC like Grand Cross and Arknights. The link down below has 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross pre-installed, so if you want to play this on your PC, make sure to click the link down below. Alright, let's hop into today's video. What's going on, guys? It's Amazing White here, back with another video. Today we're going to be going over what you can be doing once you've completed all your daily tasks. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so there's many things you can be doing in Grand Cross once you've completed all your dailies, and you want to be efficient with what you're doing once you've completed all your dailies because you don't want to be wasting stamina potions, and you want to make sure you're able to get extra resources during the day. So the main things I like to do when I've done all my dailies, as you guys can see, I have not done all my dailies, but I will be showing you guys what I usually do once I've completed all my dailies. So the first example is going to be deathmatch invites. So you're actually going to be getting a ton of deathmatch invites every day, and during the day you're going to be getting a ton, right? Like, it's going to be at random because you don't know exactly when you're going to be getting them, but obviously make sure to do as many of these as you can, especially if you're low on the demon items, as you're going to be able to get some rewards out of it, right? So you get the gray demon wings with this one specifically, and you get a bunch of chalices. You have the chance at awakening stones, so it's definitely worth doing if you're in need of those resources. Another thing that's really important too is awakening materials, and if you guys are pushing to get 2 million box CC, as you guys can see, I'm at about 1.75 million. If you do want to get to 2 million box CC, you're gonna need to awaken all your units to 6-star. And so as you guys can see, I've been kind of trying to awaken all my units to 6-star. At the moment I only have a few URs that aren't 6-star yet, but I will be focusing on doing that. And the main way you can do that is by going to free stages. So if I were to go over to my character and go to, let's just have an example here. We go to my blue grimoire and we go to awaken and see what I need here. So I'm gonna need the old armor fragments, I'm gonna need the murky soul crystal, and I'm gonna need the hard bone fragment, as I am low on these resources. So what you can be doing is, if you have stamina after you've completed all your daily tasks, just leftover stamina, what you can do is you can start using that stamina on free stages and farming out for these awakening materials. So for this one specifically, the old armor fragment, I can go on location and it'll show me exactly where I can get it. So Altar of the Mountain God is where I can be getting it from a free stage. So if we go to this free stage real quick, so as you guys can see, if I were to farm for this specific item, I could farm it here and it would be a 60% drop chance mixed with the common ring, right? So I would have a 30% chance of dropping the old armor fragment from this free stage. So that is what you can be doing if you're low on awakening materials. If you want to make sure you aren't spending any stamina potions at all, you can actually slow farm. And if you guys don't know what slow farming is, basically what it is you're putting a unit here. So as an example, I like to use Red SR Bond, and the reason I like to use him is because he has a stance skill that heals diminished HP whenever you take damage, so he's never gonna die in your fight, and he's also wasting turns with this card. And so what you can do is you can actually just put Bond solo, and you can just auto repeat and make sure your settings are set on the lowest settings. So if I were to go into this fight, I would have to make sure that my settings are at the lowest. So if we go to game settings right here, and so what you can do is you can actually slow down the play speed so it's laggier. But what happens is when it's laggier, it actually takes longer to complete the mission, right? So that's as an example. And then you can actually turn on all your ultimate moves so that it's adding that extra little bit of time so you can refresh stamina, right? So that's basically what slow farming is. You're basically farming the free stage as slow as you can to regen the stamina back so you're not wasting any stamina potions, right? It's a pretty good way to farm, but I would usually recommend that farming strategy for overnight farmings when you're going to sleep, as it's the best thing you can do when you're sleeping, right? But if you guys just have spare 80 stamina during the day, like if you've completed all your daily tasks in the morning and then you wait till the afternoon, you're gonna have a ton of stamina just free to do whatever you want, right? You can actually just start farming your awakening materials, and that's what I recommend doing, just because getting the 2 million box CC is going to be really important for PvP, as you're getting hero HP 6% for your entire box, and this value is actually given to everything in the game, so not just PvP but PvE also. So you're getting this buff in all content in the game. Another thing you can be farming would be PvP, and the reason you would be farming PvP every day is because once you've completed your daily tasks for PvP, you can actually just either farm ranks in ungeared or geared, or you can go in geared and use some PvP coin food and start farming that. So you have many options with this, as you're going to regen a ton of PvP stamina during the day, so that's a really good option if you want to buy some stuff out the Fight Festival shop. Another thing you can actually also do, guys, is actually just doing either your training dungeon, reverse stages, or your special dungeons. So any of these three things, so either your training dungeon, your reverse stages, or your special dungeon, you can actually just put some stamina into either of those 3 things and just make sure you complete it for the week, right? As long as you don't have much to do on that day and you want to play Grand Cross, there's a lot of things you can be doing once you've completed all your dailies, and it's still going to be efficient as long as you're not using any stamina potions. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.